Hello, hi, welcome once again to M5's English language learning program, Let's Speak English. I'm Gav Duncan and I'm here on your TV to help you learn English. Now, are you sitting comfortably? Yes? Good. And are you ready for today's lesson? Yes? Good. Okay, well, let's learn English together. And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the studio. Come in, come in, come in. Sit down and relax. Okay, are you sitting down? Yes? Good. And are you relaxed? Yes? Good. Okay then, let's get this lesson underway. Okay, so what were we learning about yesterday and the day before yesterday? That's right. We were learning about the definite and indefinite article, weren't we? Yes. So, let's have a quick recap. When we're talking about countable nouns, then we have to use either a or un. If the noun begins with a vowel, we normally use un, and if the noun begins with a consonant, we usually use a. But we have to pay attention to pronunciation as well. Because if the noun is pronounced in a way which sounds like a consonant, then we use not un. And if the noun is pronounced in a way which makes it sound like it starts with a vowel, then we use un, not We can't use or un when we're talking about plural nouns or uncountable nouns, because and un mean one. A dog, an apple, an MP, Member of Parliament, a university student. Okay, so all those work, but these ones don't work. We can't use and un with uncountable nouns. We can't count what is uncountable, can we? A milk, milk. A water, water. And just as we can't use or un with uncountable nouns, because un and un mean one, we also can't use and un with plural nouns. A boxers, boxers. A French soldiers, French soldiers. Okay, so we've got those rules. Those are very logical. We can't use and un to mean one when we're talking about more than one thing, or when the thing we're talking about is uncountable. If we want to, we can make the uncountable noun countable and then use or un with it. If we pour water into a glass, then we get a glass of water. If we go to the supermarket and buy milk in a carton, it's a carton of milk. Okay, so I hope that we're all clear on using the indefinite article. Good. Now, let's get back to looking at the definite article and the differences between the definite and indefinite articles. Okay, for one thing, we know that if everyone knows which one we're talking about, then we use the definite article, not the indefinite article. If it's clear which thing or person we mean. Look at the sun. There is only one sun, so we all know what we're talking about. Look at the moon. Again, just like the sun, there is only one moon, so we use the definite article. We all know what we're talking about. Shut the door. There is only one door here, so again, we all know which door we're talking about. Okay, so now let's see if we can complete the sentences correctly using either the definite or indefinite articles. Number 1, can I ask question? Number 2, do you know how to get to city centre? Number 3, I'd like cup of tea, please. Number 4, he wants cup of tea you made. Number 5. Where's your toothbrush? In bathroom. Number 6. John is interesting man. His wife, Emma, is tallest woman in the village. Number 7. Would you like to go out for dinner this evening? Yes, that's good idea. Number 8. Don't forget to turn off television when you go to bed. Okay, so how did we get on? Well, let's check the answers together, shall we? Okay, so what do you all think about the first one? Is it an, or the? Do we need the definite or indefinite article? Yes, that's right. There are millions and millions of questions. I want to ask one, so it's the indefinite article. And because question starts with a consonant, we use which indefinite article? Or an? Of course. Well done. Can I ask a question? Okay, on to number 2. What do you think about this one? City centre. Well, how many city centres does a city have? Yes, 1. So if we're asking a question about the city centre, we have to use the definite article because we all know what we're asking about. We're asking about the city centre of this city. We all know which city centre we're asking about, so we use the definite article. Do you know how to get to the city centre? Okay, and on we go. On to the third question. Ha! Another example of the definite article. The third question, because we know which question the third question is. Simple. Okay, so what's your answer to the third question? Aha! Did you see that? The answer to the third question. 2 definite articles. The answer, because there is only one answer to the question, and the third question, because we all know which one we're talking about. Okay, how many cups of tea are there in the world? Lots. So, when I'm asking for tea, I'm asking for one of the many millions of possible cups of tea. It's the indefinite article, or an. And what letter does T start with? That's right, T begins with T, which is a consonant, so we use a. I'd like a cup of tea, please. Okay, now, the next question is also about tea. So, what do you think the answer to number 4 is? Is it the definite or indefinite article that we need here? Well, look at the question. Now we're not talking about one of the millions of cups of tea in the world. Now we're talking about a specific cup of tea, the one you made. We know which cup of tea we're talking about. We know which cup of tea he wants. So we use the definite article, the. He wants the cup of tea you made. Good. And now, number 5, the 5th question. Someone's asking a question about your toothbrush. And the answer? Is it the definite or indefinite article? Well, it's the definite article, isn't it? We're talking about the bathroom in this house or flat. We all know which bathroom we're talking about, so we use the definite article, the. Where's your toothbrush? In the bathroom. Great! Onwards to glory, gods of English! Right then, number 6. What do you think? Interesting. Interesting. Well, is there only one interesting man in the world? No. There are probably billions of interesting men in the world. John is one of them. So here we need the indefinite article. John is one of the many interesting people. and the indefinite article is or un. So which one should we use? That's right. The adjective interesting begins with a vowel, so we have to use un. Okay, one down, one to go. What about the second part of the question? Now, this is a little bit different, isn't it? This is a superlative. And what do we remember about the superlative form of adjectives? Yes, that's right. We make the superlative form of short adjectives by starting with the and then adding est, E-S-T, to the end of the adjective. Also, logically, we have to use the definite article, don't we? Just think about it for a moment. When we talk about something using a superlative form, we're saying that that thing is the maximum of something. So it's unique. It's the only one in its class. It's the fastest car in the village, or the city, or the world. It stands alone. It's a specific, definite article idea. Just like John's wife. In this village, she's the tallest. Definite article. John is an interesting man. His wife, Emma, is the tallest woman in the village. Okay, on we go to number 7, and it's a simple one, isn't it? Yes, there are lots and lots of good ideas in the world. There are also lots and lots of bad ideas in the world too. But here, we're concentrating on the good ideas. So, the point is that this is only one of many billions of trillions of septillions of ideas. So this is a case for the indefinite article. And which one are we going to use? Well, good begins with a consonant. So that's right, it's a good idea. Would you like to go out for dinner this evening? Yes, that's a good idea. And on we go, on to the next one. And I'm using the definite article because we all know which one I'm talking about. The next one in the list of questions, number 8. Okay, so what do you all think about number 8 then? Well, it's simple, isn't it? There are lots and lots of TVs in the world. Yes, this is true. But we're not talking about one of those, are we? No. We're talking about the TV in the flat, the one where we live, the one in the room in our house or flat. We both know which television we're talking about. And because we both know which TV we're talking about, we use which article? That's right, the definite article. We're talking about a specific TV set, one which we both know, the one in our house or flat. So it's the television. Don't forget to turn off the television when you go to bed. Okay, well done everyone. Practice over and, in fact it's lesson over. Yes, we've come to the end of today's lesson. Oh well, never mind. All things must come to an end, even our lessons. But don't worry, don't fret. Dry your eyes, my chickens of the forest, because we'll be back almost before you know it. Yes, tomorrow afternoon, same time, same place. And remember, if you're going out tomorrow afternoon and you know that you're going to miss our show, you know that you can always catch up with any shows you missed at the website. Do you remember the address? That's right, www.m5tv.hu. Good. Now, have another coffee, relax, and get some rest. And I'll see you tomorrow, rested and refreshed, ready to continue our journey to the center of the world where the mole people live. No, hang on. That's not right, is it? No, sorry, that's something else, a different show. Okay, let's try again. I'll see you tomorrow, rested and refreshed, ready to practice your definite and indefinite articles. Have fun. See you later. Bye.